YouTubers, sorry for all the noise, but I'm coming to you from Tamaqua. Well, it's my lovely wife who's walking with me. We're walking down Mount Chunk Street, and what I wanted to do, let me turn these around, hold on. Okay, yeah, I need to do some weeding around here. But if you notice, they're milling the road, and that's exposing the bricks that used to be here in Tamaqua on Mount Chunk Street. Now, as far as I know, they were put in probably early 1900s, if not older than that. I'm not exactly sure, but I know they commissioned roads in Schuylkill County around 1911. I thought it would be neat to show this. Yeah, all along here, and we got, whoops, I missed the sign, Stoker's Brewing Company. This used to be the old what was it called? Vogue cleaners. They used to use steam cleaning. I remember steam used to blow out a pipe in the side here when they were doing ironing or whatnot. I used to have them steam irons, and there'd be a big boil. But now it's a brewing company. Small one, but cool. I wonder if they still have the original boiler for making, probably not. But yeah, here's a good shot of these bricks. And this also is right in front of the old American Hose Fire Company. And I think that section was added on probably in 1881. In 1878 this was built. And it's pretty much original. The ambulance is next to it. It's a neat old architecture around here, down in Mount Chunk. And this is around the 1800s, the old Washington Hotel, which is just apartments now. And yep, I went to that school in kindergarten and 5th grade. That's the old Pine Street School. It's now called Haggerty Apartments. Walking down the street to check out the old brickwork before they tar over it. They're going to redo these roads, and yeah, that's the original road right there. And then this road, I just went up that way, and then it was cement, because this was, I think, one of the main roads they did in the 30s. Alright, I got something else to show you, and be right back. It's along 309 here, so that's a neat building. Trying to get some free advertisement for the local businesses around here. It's a block. But yeah, looking at that building and the porches, yeah, pretty neat. Okay, we just made it up to right up Biddle Street. Now we're on North Railroad Street. It should be South 309. And yeah, we're standing right on them. There's something up farther, but if you notice, you see that stripe coming down the road here, right there at the tip of my finger. And there's one over here in the shade. I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to see. See it there? Well, if you look at where that wasn't anything with a road or anything. That was a siding, probably a double siding the way it looks. Could even have been 3 tracks for what used to be the P&R Railroad, which is now the Reading, Blue Mountain and Northern Railroad. And there's another one up there. We didn't get to see that. It's so hot out. When we're hungry, we want to eat. I just did this as a quick one. What this did, the siding would come in. Well, of course, you got a building here, so yeah, it didn't go. This building wasn't here when that was there on that railroad siding. Here's a good shot of it right here. And I think there's one more up here. What this used to be here, well, now it's St. Luke's medical facility, and right in the area, right here at center screen, I'd have to see if they have an angle of this picture. There used to be an old roundhouse, and let me tell you a little more about it. Okay, in the 1848, they built the roundhouse, and it was a marvel of scientific interest because the roof was a teepee style roof. You'll see in this old picture I'm going to put up, and there were no center supports. It was all just like I guess a dome, like at the Capitol, how it's structured, but it was structured with wood. And it supposedly housed 21 locomotives. I'll put a link down in the description where I got all this information. It tells the story a little better because I can't remember all these dates and information and stuff. But it employed 90 men. And I think there were two, I forget, was it the Tuscarora and the Tamaqua were one of the first two steam trains that were housed in it. Yeah, now it's just St. Luke's. I think that picture, let me see if I can line up a picture of where that roundhouse was. Okay, I'm thinking right about here, because now in the picture I'm going to show it, that church you see right there, which is now the Tamaqua Art Center, doesn't seem to appear in this picture. And that church there, the original one was built in 1914, and then I guess they rebuilt that one in, what was the date on there? I can't remember. I'll have to look back. I think it was 1974, if I'm not mistaken. So, all right, let me see if I can get a good picture of this. Hopefully I'm in the right areas here, because that's the school I went to. I forget when that was built. I'd have to look that up. All right, and then here's another ambulance building. And I'm sorry, that was Tamaqua Rescue. This is the new ambulance building. Then we have the train station across from it. Now I don't see any sidings going back over to the railroad, so there were probably only two left, or ran up to it. But and there's a locomotive. That's actually not, it's a fireless locomotive. What they did, they pressurize it with steam, just like you would an air compressor fills up the tank. And that would be like a reserve tank, I guess, for another steam locomotive, like a helper. Instead of having two firemen, now you only have to have two boilermen. And yeah, you could probably fill that with compressed air, and that would probably start going and moving, just like, like air tools or whatever, but it would be steam. I never knew that, because I thought it was gutted out the way it looked. Yeah, right across from the Tamaqua train station. And they just did this road not too long ago, over at DiMaggio's. I wish I would have got that on YouTube, but I wasn't YouTubing at the time. They dug up the Wabash Creek as it collapsed underneath the road there. And I don't know if you saw my video where I went with JP Videos and RJ78 on an underground river. There's an underground river under there, but they had to put piping and stuff, so they redid all these roads just so they could detour traffic safely. But now they're doing the rest of it. And I'll turn you around here. Oh, I got one more thing. Might as well, as long as we're going by here, the fountain in the garden. Yeah, it's a pretty neat shot. I know traffic keeps getting in the way, but that'd be a nice shot right there. If I can zoom in. Yeah, and that's where there used to be shops along here, and then there was a gas station here for a long time. There's the Trinity Church up top. We all call it the Triangle Church or the Teepee Church. It does resemble a teepee in a way. Unique. I've never seen any other churches like that. Not around where I'm been. So, all right. Hope I don't get too many license plates in the shot. That's the hard thing. But I just wanted to do this as a quick YouTube vid, because it won't be long. This will be paved over. I won't be able to see it again for probably another 30 years. I guess the last time they did the bricks on there. Yeah, busy with truck traffic. So, all right, I got the green machine waiting for me. My wife and my stepdaughter there. We just went shopping. Hold it, I gotta do a YouTube vid quick before they do this. So, thank you for coming along again. Oh, and by the way, thank you all for subscribing to my channel. I have almost, not quite, I got 1 or 2 more subscribers to get to hitting the 2,000 subscriber mark, and I thank all of you. I wish I knew all of you or could meet all of you, maybe in the future one day. But hey, keep making comments. That's about the only way I can communicate with you too, because I got too many other things to do, a full-time job, plus taking care of a home and family and all. This is fun for me. I like doing this. So again, subscribe, share it with your friends, and until next time, later.